Continuing coverage of LeBron's decision. We all know by now that LeBron is going to South Beach to play for the Miami Heat. We just heard a statement from Cavs owner Dan Gilbert, and I want to ask this of our NBA insider here, Brad Sellers. That letter was totally raw.
Anita, that was the rawest. I'm going to tell you, I mean, he must have wrote that like 10 seconds after the announcement was made, and you could tell the anger and disgust that Dan Gilbert had for the entire process. No one in this world ever likes to be hung out to dry,
right.
And he just hung this entire city out to dry. And so he gave it back to him just like he got it. And I think the people of Cleveland respect Dan Gilbert for just that action.
And I'm sure we have this on Newsnet 5 as we speak. I just want to take a couple of the notes out of this. The announcement over several days, narcissistic, self-promotional build-up culminating with a national television special of his decision, unlike anything else ever witnessed, in quotes, the history of sports will probably ever see in the history of entertainment. I mean, isn't this not what Cleveland fans want? They want an owner that's going to say this tonight.
Well, there's no doubt about it. Everybody wants to be represented. The people of Cleveland love Cleveland. They do. And they love everything about Cleveland. And sometimes when things don't go our way, we take it hard, but we always come back. This here was beyond my wildest imagination of whatever could happen here in Cleveland. I could have never seen this playing out 2 months ago. But it is what it is. When LeBron James is being pulled, I'll be honest with you, when he's being pulled by 4 or 5 different people from 4 different regions and 4 different agendas, this is what you get. This is what you get, and God bless him, like I said, going down to Miami. Hopefully it all works out for him. But no way ever did the people of this town deserve what they just got tonight.
Now, I just want to bring up one other quick point for you. At any point, I mean, this is Dan Gilbert speaking tonight. These are his words. Is there anything Dan Gilbert could have possibly done to try to keep LeBron James?
No, I think that when they made the commitment to keep LeBron James here and keep him happy by getting people and signing players and going over the cap, when 2 years ago people saw there was a free agent class that was going to come in 2010, they start getting rid of salaries, we went the other way to try to appease the player. You can't do that when you're buying a team. And you'll learn that in this business. It takes 12 to win, not 1. What we got was entertained for 7 years, all right? We didn't win a thing. We got entertained, all right? So I've been on high-ranking teams, and it's not built with one guy. The one guy show is done. You need multiple guys, and if they think they're going to go down there with those 3 and win a championship, I want to see the other 9 that come alongside here for the minimum salary down in Miami.
Well, that's an interesting point. And somebody that can talk to that is Jon Barry. He's on the telephone tonight. Jon was part of the ESPN presentation tonight. He is an analyst for ABC. We see him almost every weekend here on Channel 5. Jon, we really appreciate you joining us tonight after a busy night. Just your initial thoughts on LeBron James heading to South Beach.
Hello, guys. I was surprised that he made that move. To go join forces with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. I thought LeBron was more of a guy that wanted to beat guys like that. And, if they do go get a title, I think is going to be a little bit tarnished because, you're joining the guys. You can't beat them. You got to join them. It's not something that I thought he would live by. I really felt like he was going to stay in Cleveland. He started it there. I thought he was going to try to finish it there, and I know it's disappointing for the fans of Cleveland. We've already seen jerseys being burned, and that's unfortunate. I think that obviously they're disappointed, but you should celebrate the 7 years that you have with the guy. I know he feels bad. I saw a lot of pain on his face tonight, more than joy that he was going to Miami. I think he does generally feel awful about leaving Cleveland. It's a tough decision, obviously, and it's one he's going to have to live with, and that first game back in Cleveland is going to be something else.
Jon, can you speak to not just the decision he made, and we all know he said it was a tough decision, but how he did it? Do you think he disrespected his fan base here in Cleveland? And, it's the way you go about things sometimes.
Well, yeah, it had to be obviously difficult to turn on national TV and have your most beloved figure in Cleveland go up there and do that. I think this was probably a decision that he was going to do this type of show before he ever made up his mind. So obviously, if he had made his mind to go back to Cleveland, no one would have a problem with it. I don't think that this was anything derogatory towards Cleveland, his love for Akron and the people of Ohio. I truly believe that he does love where he's from. He's proud of where he's from, and I'm sure he would have loved to stay. But to have an opportunity to go play with, you know, two superstar players and play for Pat Riley and play for an organization that's won a title in the last 5 years was obviously too attractive to him to pass up.
Well, John, Brad Sellers here. I just want to ask. It's not that people here in Cleveland are angry that he left. It's how you leave. It's like it equates to giving you a 2 weeks notice, and you're not even giving my employer a 2 week notice. I'm giving you 12 hours, and I'm gone. And that's exactly why people here are angry. And I don't know if everybody's understanding. I know Mike Wilbon understood it because he has roots here in Cleveland. I'm not sure if that's coming across to the rest of the country. Do you think that's coming across to the rest of the country?
What, that LeBron is just kind of hanging him out to dry, just leaving like that?
Pretty much.
Brad?
Yeah, yes, John, that's what he's saying. We lose him?
Hello, Brad?
Well, in this case here, I'll tell you this, that I don't think anyone in this town understands that or holds anything against the process of being able to better your employment situation. We all understand that because if you work long enough, you hope to have those type of opportunities. This is America, and that's the American way. But there is a way to go about handling your business, and I don't think that we got a fair shot in exactly the participation of that process.
All right, Jon Barry, want to thank him from ABC, ESPN, giving us insight tonight. He's one of those guys that sometimes was very critical of the Cavaliers, especially in the playoffs, but he told it the way it was.